This should be easy.
You're good.
How perceptive. Thank you.
Rather good at this, aren't you?
I know. Good form.
I know.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a good man. I do
Enjoy lively duels. I'm always doing for the same.
Not sure what I did to deserve that. Not bad for a beginner. Thank you. You give as good as you get.
rather good at this, aren't you?
I know. Good form.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Lumos.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand.
Ага, я
Then
говорю,
again,
и меня не
perhaps this
слышно.
wasn't your first duel.
Да я недалеко не первая, отстань.
Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Глазики смотри.
Lumos. Revelio. Leviosa.
Блин, а нельзя девчонку поднять? Такс. Взяла? Да. На-на-на-на-на. Что-то нельзя тут перепрыгивать вот эти все штуки. Ой. Блин, я сейчас не понимаю, куда идти. Наверх? Нет. О. О, котик. О, как мило. Я погладила котика.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
О, он исчезает.
There you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't
Да, я
there?
проиграла вчера там в мячике.
Have you and Professor
С
Fig
мячиком.
not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
О, я хочу
Can you tell me
палочку.
more about the potion shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
М.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the
Какая-то
village with a
косоватая она у
class
меня.
help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Блин, я надеялась, что больше активных предметов тут есть, которые можно поднимать, либо что-то с ними делать. Так мне интересно.
handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Ничего, ничего. Котик. О.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Реперу будем учить. Будем чинить все предметы.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Как ее поймать?
Got it.
Видали, да?
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Might some kind soul help me?
Такс.
If only a new student would help. My predicament.
А вот она.
Brilliant. Leviosa.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Четкая
Remember,
дикция, говорит, должна
the
быть.
wand is a conduit of your magic.
Что-то в одном наушнике он только разговаривает.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought
Пошли
it too
восстанавливать
accurate,
башню.
lashed out.
Какую только не поняла. А, вон она.
Prepare.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Lumos. Leviosa. Theo.
Я уже запуталась, что там каждое заклинание делает.
Something quite satisfying about using the mending charm, isn't there?
Lumos. Leviosa.
Вау, это что? Все? Спасибо, чувак. Так, нужно еще задание взять. А, у меня еще ничего нет, я просто нищая.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Приветик. Мы пойдем в магазин с ним за палочкой.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
А нормально, кстати, звук слышно? М?
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
Я быстрее тебя бегу, чувак. Она не может разгоняться. Почему?
Speaking
Меня
of
обогнал.
Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything.
Мне
given
кажется,
my
я готова
detention
рассматривать
record.
просто город, потому что он,
Spend a
блин,
lot of time in
это ж
detention,
очень
do you?
красиво.
Just enough to keep me well-rounded.
Магазин, пойдем.
Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree.
И
Oh,
чё?
just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're
Мгм.
pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
Златогласок собираем. О, как классно, божечки-то мои. Еще раз. У них есть метла. Я тоже хочу. Ну вот.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look,
What's going on?
see for yourself.
О, смотрите, белки. Вот еще
Yes, we don't see
мехомор.
that every day.
Я хочу белку. Белка, белка, стой!
Already seen the hippogriffs?
Блин, она исчезла.
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
Ей! Ой, еще что-то. Пиявочный сок. Эй, я бегу к нему, все. Не надо меня наказывать за это. Просто веселилась.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest.
Погоди.
Out of bounds to all students.
Hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think we need to have more confidence in our
Revelio.
abilities. Ah, you can see hospitals and rooms.
Leviosa.
Че, никак нельзя узнать, что это?
Lumos.
Ну и ладно. Тут есть их описание? Да. Они какие-то несет. Чё палишь? Я
Have
быстрее
you
тебя
had much
бегу.
of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh, any you'd like to share with the class?
Драконы.
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling. I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all,
But you can see them.
unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself
Да
firsthand
что-то ты
too.
много разговариваешь, я
Most
даже не
notably that
читаю.
dragon attack.
Где ты?
Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful. Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Мистер
Pleasure.
Мун.
You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Бил?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state.
Да, пойдем. Подожди, я шляпки соберу.
Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Спасибо. И стаканчик. Ой, я добежала до города. Ча. Потрёпанный бит.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the
Oi.
people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
Котлы какие-то, прикольно. Говорит, работаю над тем, чтобы не работать. И чё, а тут бежать уже нельзя.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get.
Мне
a
денег
wand and
нет.
some other bits.
Yes, Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Так. Вот сюда сначала пойдем.
Merlin's blooming beard.
И чё?
Revelio.
Что-то видно, но ничего не видно.
Lumos.
I'll be right with. Ah, it's you.
Ой, он меня узнал.
Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for.
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in
Давай,
the
белую
world.
палочку,
It's
много
a
не
pleasure
разговаривай.
to meet you, truly.
Ага.
Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand,
Пойдем,
shall
пойдем,
we?
пойдем, быстрей.
No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on,
Чуть
really
не очень
swish it.
подходит.
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps.
Давай, зелененькую вот эту, ага.
Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
Вау, вот это красиво. Такая же, да, как была? Ой.
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you.
Давай я сама выберу.
This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Давай, давай. Может, третья подойдет? Ви, какая-то не очень.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Ну вот это.
Curious indeed.
Самую длинную хотим. из вишни хотим.
How intriguing.
Стабильная магия. Сердечная жила, мощная магия. Широкий спектр магии. Стабильную хотим.
A unicorn hair wand is most reliable and faithful to its owner. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
Спасибо.
Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand
Мощная
will learn
связь.
from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Indeed. Treat it well, and you shall find no more dependable a wand than one with a unicorn hair core. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Lumos.
А чё я отсюда так ничего не забрала с этого сундучка? Все, уходим. Вау. Сюда?
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Привет.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your
Давай,
age,
давай зелье уже.
you'd
Все,
want
я
your
поняла, что
potion
меня тут
supplies.
все ждали.
Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in
Хорошо, у
when
меня
you can,
денег
so you
нет,
don't,
только
miss
обязательно
out on
зайду.
anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
Давай, давай скорее рецептами зелий.
What can I do for you today?
Так, рецепт зелья Эдурус. Каменистая пленка, которая защищает от различных повреждений. Так, берем рецепт исцеляющего зелья.
Feel free
Берем.
to take a look at the rest of my inventory. Or
Мне не
come back another
хватает.
time if you're in a rush today.
Все понятненько с тобой. Продать можно. купить, да? Перчатки. Какой-то шарф. Шарф. Не хочу. Спасибо.
What can I do for you today?
Все.
Oh,
Да что? Так, фолианты, свитки и волшебная брюква. Мне нужны. Вот сюда сначала. Там были эти лист. Блин! Там лист был. Где он? Я не вижу. Вот это же? Нет, другая.
Well, hello there.
Привет.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged.
Давай семечки давай.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year.
Привет.
I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things.
Мне сказали, что Слизерины самые прикольные эти сопровождающие. Я на втором, на третьем уровне. Я еще не поняла, но затягивает капец. Уже 40 минут играю сегодня. Давай скорее бадьян и уходим. Не знаю, мне кажется, что это как-то... Так, выращивать бадьян. Все. Это как не игра, а как фильм, потому что здесь так закручено все, и такие спецэффекты прикольные. О, я деньги нашла, прикольно. Ой. О, я могу ее, смотри. Ой, блин. Я чуть не убила ее. Ну, упала. Так, что дальше? Нет, я еще не поняла, как открывать комнаты. Я только сюда вот дошла. Ой. Хорошо. Не сюда? Кассу.
An inquiring mind.
Просто ничего поднимать нельзя, а овец можно. Как-то несправедливо.
I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I
Приветик,
thought I
приветик.
might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
Никакого урока не было.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Почему у них у всех такой акцент отвратительный? Наколдовать стол для горшков с маленьким горшком. Для выращивания растений. Спасибо. Стенд для зельеварения.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Well, that's
Так, все, у меня денег больше
Let's go
нет.
and find
Отстань.
Sebastian.
Шапку я не хочу. И перчатки не хочу. Все? Ничего тут нет интересного. О, книга какая-то. А, вот. Книжку какую-то собираю. Какие-то капельки, я не понимаю, что это. Ой, я что-то разрушила, как обычно.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Ой. О, драться, 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 драться.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Божечки-то мой, откуда их двое? Control. Ой, ой, мне что-то больно, капец как.
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it. We'll wear him down eventually.
Вау, 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 мне больно.
What was that? Confringo.
A taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done.
Почему он только меня бьет?
That's right, you lumbering lout.
He's faltering.
A few more hits should do the job.
Давай.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard! Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Она исчезла. Чё, куда бежим?
Oh, hello there. A moment if you would.
I'll go and see what he wants.
Устраните ущерб. А, я уж не собирать. 3, да?
Lucky they didn't do more. One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Ah, good as new. Repair.
На вот лежит какая-то шняга. Ой.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself. Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes.
Спасибо.
In thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
У меня нет денег.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The Three Broomsticks is just this way.
I sell even more battle-worthy items, should you be inclined. You're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Чайку попила. Глазастый сундук.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
Угу.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the Three Broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well.
Ну, никого тут нет.
Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Revelio.
А, я пью, бухаю. Поговорить что, нельзя? Может, только пить? Так, а где у меня дела? Вон там вот, страница с книги.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Revelio.
My house broom will do me fine for a while, I'm sure. My parents keep promising me something to make up for the fact
Yeah,
that
yeah,
my
sir.
sister rotten. Kick me out with a wind whisper.
Reparo.
He's always talking his game. And then look at his face if you don't buy something. He's like a child with an empty pillow case. More.
What are you up to now? How nice to see you, my young friend.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me, and he would have, had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise. And a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Reparo.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.